Hi people, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you for subscribing, thank you for sharing, thank you for liking. My name is Cynthia Kaila. For those who've subscribed, thank you. For those who've shared, thank you. Now today I have a guest with me. He's going to introduce himself. Over to you.
Hi guys. Hi Cynthia's followers, friends, family, people who like her, people who hate her. You have haters.
Wow.
My name is Frankie Boy.
So, as you've heard, his name is Frank. So Frank, would you mind telling us what topic we're discussing today?
Today we have a very touching topic. Hii ni topic inagusa.
Touching.
Topic inagusa sana.
Wow.
Why do men not have time anymore? Men don't have
time. They don't have time.
Men don't have time.
They don't have time.
Men siku hizi nakwambia.
So women have time.
Nakutaka.
Ukisema
he's so done with you.
Gone.
So that is what we're discussing today. Kwa nini wanaume hawana time ya kupursue sijui 3 years or 4 years or 5 years?
But how can you pursue someone for 4 years honestly
love.
3 years?
Emotions.
I know.
Yeah, you see when you
for
feel
3
it,
years.
when you feel it.
No, 5 no.
Anyway, so that's the topic of discussion. We're trying to answer a question. Right?
Yeah.
Why do men not pursue ladies as much as they used to kitambo? Like squeezy, a man will just tell you, I like you. And if you are ish, utachukia mekati ya beshte yako. Okay, you're an example. Like you'll just find he has moved on to someone else, you know, or to other things. So why do men not have that patience
anymore
that they used to have in the 90s and 80s and
okay,
before Christ?
Well, if I'm to comment on that, I personally think you cannot pursue someone for 4 years, 5 years. Okay, they say there might be love, but you can't actually pursue someone for 5 years.
So what is the maximum? What is the maximum amount of time in here? Ikipita, now this is too much.
I don't really know.
At what point do you now say this guy is overdoing?
Si akiendelea sana, like sana ni you actually ask a lady for a chance, and then 2 weeks into talking stage. No, it's my point. Yeah, 2 weeks into talking, the guy is still on your DM. 1 month, he's still there, and we've actually outlined reasons why you don't want to be with him, but he still pursues. He's still calling, texting. So I think akienda like 4 months, 5 months, that is too much.
So for you,
that's too
1
much.
month is enough. Like 1 month, a man should be able to tell in 1 month if this girl is interested or not.
Yeah. If you meet someone and you start interacting with them, you take like 2-3 weeks, you'll actually know if this guy is into you or not.
Okay, so
you know if this lady is into you or not.
And so what if a guy approaches you today?
Yes.
And asks you in like a week's time, and then you don't show interest, or he doesn't even really ask, he just meets you, and then conversations are just difficult to come by.
Yeah, sure.
And he's trying. See it, he's not trying. He's trying, but anaona ni kama ile reception haiko venye inafaa kuwa. Then he just disappears.
Well, of course, hapo Santa
even in
Jua,
3 days.
He's no longer interested.
Yeah, so why were you playing her to get in the first place if you actually like the guy?
But you see, there's one thing you should note. If you actually like someone, it's going to show.
Nah.
Definitely. I mean, if I like you, if you text, I'll text back. If you call, I'll answer.
It's not just texting back, it's what you text back. Because nakwambia, I can tell you about like hi, and give you a summary of my day. Or just tell you something interesting. Alafu najibu na cool. Okay. Fine. Like that is such a conversation killer. Me hata siwezi endelea na hiyo conversation. So at that point, as a guy, you just figure out this girl kuna venye haiko hivyo. So it's even worse if the girl actually likes you. Because the picture you've gotten is hakutaki.
So in this case, communication could be the issue.
Well, communication is one of the issues. But the reason why men nowadays don't have so much time is there's no dating scene that doesn't cost money. Ni nini sasa unaweza peleka kwa date yenye cost do? Arboretum now you pay. Uhuru Park.
Hata kitambo watu walikuwa wanalipa.
As in, when I was growing up, guys, I'm not that old. But when I was growing up, Arboretum was free.
Ah, really? Okay.
So your time Arboretum ilikuwa free. Sasa Arboretum unalipa like 65. 65 or thereabout. So there's literally no activity you can do with a girl, dating wise, that is free. So as a man, you're thinking, when you're trying to pursue a girl, you have to spend money. True.
Yeah.
Najua tu msi anakampa anakuambia, uko fiti leo. Alafu mnaongea lunch time, umekula. Umefika home.
Unatoa points zingine hapo. Unatoa points zingine za maana.
So utexpect peleke out, mkule, I don't know, gift, all these things require money.
Now you see, that's where the problem is. Una expect akupeleke out, akubaie gifts and such. What if this girl is really not into you, but she would still accept to go out with you?
That is my point exactly.
Accept to do all that with you,
that's
but
exactly
not
why.
Ready to commit.
That's exactly why guys don't pursue things.
So that is something you should be able to tell in 2, 3 weeks, 4 weeks.
One day.
One
day.
Or one day.
In fact, one reply. Unajua dem akutaki. Usi waste time.
Si mimi ana take time yake kukujua.
Once you text a girl.
Yes.
Or once you call her, and the vibes you're getting are not the vibes you want. Or not really want. Just
you
common
kind of
sense vibes. Like, ukiambia mse kuhusu your day, you can't expect similar energy back.
Yeah.
Don't tell someone about your day and say, okay, I'm fine. At that point, men, stop pursuing.
For too long.
Not even for too long. Achia tu hapo. Unaona hiyo day 1 amekuongelesha
vibaya.
Venye utaki. Ama amerespond na vitu like haja show interest from the very first conversation. That is where most men just leave. So they'll be like, I don't want to be spending so much money
on someone you're not so sure
yet,
about.
Ananyonyesha honey.
But what if I accept to be your girlfriend, but I'm not actually into that relationship? I'm just there because I want you to take me out. I want you to buy me this.
That's how we know women are evil. Evil. Unakubeleje mtu? How
Wait,
do you accept someone and you don't even...
You've not heard of that story? Oh, no. Imagine someone anakwambia, yes, we can date. After 1 day, 2 days, Aki, babe, Aki, you know, I actually hurt my fingers, blah, 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 I need to go to the hospital. Aya. Kidogo, oh, babe, you know, Aki, my hair is really bad, you know. Na unajua ndio mmeanza kudate. I actually had a friend of mine who was telling me alitry kukatia dem, and then after 1 week the lady's like, Aki, wewe my gas imeisha, sijui blah blah blah, nitumie pesa ya gas. And you know, this is someone mwenye ako US, yako Kenya. 1 week into dating. So you see, it's not really sometimes that the ladies are at fault. Wanaume muna persist until...
How is 1 week even persisting?
No.
Like 1 week is persisting.
You see?
What is not persisting? You've
said one day, right?
Like me, I'm saying, not necessarily one day.
If they don't give you that
just
vibe.
The moment you just feel, this vibe is not vibing.
I can pretend that it is vibing. I can actually pretend to make you think that, yes, we are actually meant to be together.
Yeah, so for
and
those
then now when I get there,
you understand? For those who are not
I now do my...
For those who are not pretending. Young men, you can read the signs. You can always see the signs, Whether people cannot pretend 24/7. They can pretend like 23 hours in 5 days. So that 1 hour, hiyo hour moja hiyo anakupea. Deduce. Ndani. Elewa. Ni anakwambia. So that's me, in my opinion, that's the first thing. Guys don't want to spend so much money.
Yes.
On a girl that may not be interested. So the moment a guy just feels like just feels like this girl is not giving me the vibes I want from her, he'll just leave. Then girls will start complaining, you didn't pursue me, you took a few weeks, unataka wiki ngapi ndio ukubali bwana?
When me feel kama mna vibe tu.
Day 1.
No, it doesn't have to be day 1. I mean, if you let me tell, if you meet someone like today in a restaurant, for example, you want to tell me you'll approach that lady and ask this lady out and you expect this lady to be like, wow, you know, I love your communication skills, oh, I love your dress code, you know,
like
then alpha ingie.
That is not a
ingie
relevant
box.
example. A good example is like, because who just meets someone in a restaurant and then asks them to be there?
Hey, hata kwa matatu people meet and they're like,
oh,
can I have your number?
Kwa mat and ukwe yake kwa mat. Day one.
Niko na mmoja.
And that is the way to go. That is the way to
Imagine I assumed the guy.
So girls,
how do you just meet someone on a matatu alafu unataka?
If you want to be pursued, show signs. Onyesha boy that you are interested. Don't history ku play hard to get. There's playing hard to get.
Then there's play hard to get.
There's kuna ku play hard to get, alafu kuna ichana ni tunaweza ongea kwa roho na kweli.
Yes.
Kuna ushenzi. Kuna ushenzi na kuna ushenzi na kuna ku play hard to get. Ku play hard to get. When a girl is playing hard to get, you'll always utajuanga tu who dem ana play too hard to get, but kuna vibe. But dem mwenye ana ushenzi.
Yes.
For lack of a better word, dem akona ushenzi will be behaving as if hata akujui, hakutaki. Alafu the moment you stop pursuing hivi, then unasikia ati kwani mbona uliacha kuniongelesha? Yes, I thought we were getting to know each other.
Getting to know each other and you act as if you don't know this person.
It happens. Like you'll stop talking to a girl hivi. She'll now start coming to your DM like this girl. The worst part is she'll start ataanza karibu jinako kwa watu wengine. Like, oh boy, alinikatia alafu akaniacha. Oh boy, she'll even exaggerate. Man, evil.
Men are evil too. Evil.
Second reason why I think squeezy men don't pursue girls as much as they used to. You know, long-term pursuance leads to long-term relationships. But in 2023, how many people are really looking for? Just think about marriage. How many people believe in marriage now? So squeezy, what to ni kupita na toto wa mtu. Na kupita na mtu wa msee ichukui time. Like squeezy hata the way people like okay, the people give sex is not as it used to be. Kitambo bwana ndio upewe. Ulikuwa sisi watu wa 1965.
I wish.
Sisi watu wa Didan Kimathi. Tulikiona. But squeezy it's sex is just everywhere. So like there's really no a guy akipatana na dem na amkatae, he'll just move on to the next. Because like people are not really looking for long-term relationships as much as they used to kitambo. Squeezy people are looking for more this short-term vibing. Like let's just vibe on penye itaenda. Let's just vibe on na hiyo penye itaenda. 9 out of 10 don't end
anyway.
At your one kienda so most of them don't go anywhere. Most of them are just like 3 months, 4 months, because the goal initially haikuwa really
3 months, 4 months.
You need a long time.
No, it's fine. The
goal
fine.
has never really
it's a short period of time.
The goal has never really been to pursue long-term relationships.
Yeah.
So someone who is not pursuing a long-term relationship will not want to put so much effort into chasing and pursuing, because why?
For what?
So atakuwa tu akijaribu once aone haiwezi,
it's not possible.
On to the next, because whatever he wants from girl A, he can easily get from girl B.
Yeah.
Which is not exactly like an intimate connection that leads to a long-term thing. Maybe it's just short-term vibing. Maybe it's just sex. Maybe it's just, it's just too short-term. So that pursuing thing will not really be as, haitakuwa like as heavy as it used to be before. Kitambo history, people used to date when they are ready to date. Squeezy bana 19. 19.
18.
When did you have your first boyfriend?
After high school.
You're a very good person.
You had your first girlfriend in high
That
school.
was not the topic of discussion.
Wow.
Why do men not
pursue?
So that is also another factor. Like, people are not looking for long-term relationships, so they'll not put in so much effort in here to pursue. Another reason why I think guys don't pursue as much as they used to, there's just too much knowledge out there. Like squeezy, unajua kitambo hata biological clock ya madem ilikuwa such a girl thing, ilikuwa like kitu secretive ya madem. Like ni dem alikuwa nakana abeleka anawaambia akinafika 30 na sina mtu. Like squeezy, even men know girls' biological clock. So by the time he's approaching you, he knows you're probably desperate. Not necessarily desperate.
Yeah.
Like anajua, I don't know, anajua kuna venye men also know right now that women want them. In a way. Unajua kitambo ilikuwa like a woman wanting you was such a it was such a guarded feeling. Like ndio dem admit anakutaka. Mtu yangu mmeingia into 17 years of marriage. Nena kuna wewe nakutakanga. Nakupendanga. 17. Squeezy.
Day one.
Squeezy, hata the conversations you hear ni tu madem wakisema me I want this kind of guy. Squeezy, you'll hear like mimi nafika 30 na sina mtu waki huyu nifanye nini. So by the time a guy is going out there to look for a girl, he already knows that these girls are as desperate as myself or even more. So they won't waste time ati anakusuka hapo ati tafadhali. Na anajua wewe una nini, unaangalia your biological clock, unaangalia yake nafika 30 sija date. Nafika 40.
Mambo ni mengi sana. Ai
40 ni kwenda sana. Tucheze la 30. Tutumie example za 30.
Lakini hata 30 siku hizi ni kama ni kawaida.
Unataka kuolewa?
I don't know.
Ukipata mtu
Kitovu ikipona.
Yeah, so the fact that men know that girls want them as much as they want them or even more, there's just less motivation to pursue as much. Because unajua tu utapursue them na like you won't even need to put in so much effort, and she'll easily say yes. So let's say as a guy you have dated 3 girls, 2 of which ilikuwa 2 weeks akasema yes, alafu mmoja wa mwisho anataka kupea 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, 1 year.
1 year.
One academic year.
1 year kwa hii.
Talking stage.
I don't know.
Wewe just care what wewe.
Talking stage 1 year. What are you talking about?
Ndio hata mimi nashindwa.
Tangu uzaliwe, vitu za tangu uzaliwe ama?
Sasa
wait, you say talking stage should last 2 days.
I mean,
what is what you're saying? It's about 2 days. No.
Talking stage should last
3 months. Yes.
Okay, that is
3, 4.
I feel like it depends, but anything beyond 3 months,
you see talking stage.
Hiyo sasa ni majadiliano. Hiyo umeingia kwa mawasiliano. Umeacha kwa talking stage. But yeah, so the fact that in me I feel like at your too much knowledge is even ruining relationships per se. Because squeezy, like there's just something about mystery. There's something about, you know, life is beautiful because it is mysterious. The moment you know everything about life, it's even boring. Like, you know, at 40 you'll be here, at 50 you'll be here.
Yeah, sure.
Inaanza kuwa, but the moment like there's some mystery in life, it becomes even more interesting. So even in dating, I feel like the moment boys know what girls want, and the moment girls know what boys want, boys will just become what girls want. And
same with the
and
ladies.
Girls will become what boys want, you know. So that element of mystery is lost.
Yes.
Inakuwa tu. So.
And again, I think people around you already know what kind of a person you are. So I mean, your information is already like kind of out, so
social media.
yeah.
So that also could in a way like affect
the talking,
affect history ya pursue them sana, because as long as you know that this girl also needs to enter into a relationship, then you will not have so much effort. Like unajua tu dem akishapata 27, she's actively looking. So if you meet a 27-year-old girl who is being
Dave, utaki?
You go on to 28 sasa.
28 wow. 28 is more.
A little more desperate.
Oh, wow.
Finally, why I think boys.
Men, they'll complain. Men.
Why I think men don't pursue as much as they used to. Okay, this may be a bit haigongi ndipo.
Ndio maana umeipiana ya mwisho.
Ndio maana nimeipost na haigongi ndipo, but I feel like it could still be relevant.
Yes. Reason.
After English.
Ikienda imeenda. Use what you have.
English. This is an English channel.
Wow.
We'll even have subtitles.
Okay.
Sijui niite women empowerment. I don't know how to term it. Like, you know, you chase what you can tame. For example.
Yes.
Can you chase a lion? Utaileta ikumalize kwa nyumba.
Ulaivete malaya.
So you chase what you can tame.
You chase a cat.
You chase a cat. You chase
a dog.
You chase things you can tame.
Nasi dogs zote.
Chihuahua. So you chase what you can tame.
Chihuahua lazima apatikane kwa hii list.
And
sorry.
My train of thought.
Wow. Kama ilikuwa.
And squeezy. I'm not saying that girls should be tamed, but Njana pia staki kunini kuitwa chauvinist. But
nakusikia.
I feel like you chase what you as a man, you chase what you can let's just say tame, for lack of better, you chase what you can tame. And my dame's busy.
They're empowered. Way empowered.
My damn squeezy know their rights.
Why you didn't want them to know their rights?
Know your rights. Women.
Know your rights, women.
Like,
the point you're trying to say here is men should actually get women who can be submissive.
Okay, yeah, that's
kind of
that's
submissive to them.
Yeah,
because if by the time tame, you mean they can submit to them. And so if they actually realize this lady is not going to submit or not showing signs of submission, they'll not
want to spend so much time up.
Okay.
Napia, like, I don't even know what submission is anymore. Like, what is submission?
You know, people define
submission.
You've heard of people saying submission is when you're dating a guy, you should wash for this guy, you should clean for this guy, so that it shows you really a wife material. Who said that? Who said that? That is not submission. Actually, when you're dating this person, you're supposed to be cooking for this person. You are supposed.
Okay.
No, I'm just saying the kind of things I've heard outside here. You know, have
you ever cooked for someone?
Yeah, I can.
What? Have you? Ashana,
yes, I have.
You have washed clothes?
Yes, I have.
Speaking from experience.
But let me tell you, it is not like...
Hurt people. Hurt people.
Wait, let me ask you. Have you had a girlfriend who cook for you? Stop thinking about it, Frank.
But they have not had too many girlfriends.
Yes or no?
My girlfriend has cooked. So I've had a girlfriend who has
Thank
cooked,
you.
but not because I have asked her to do it. Like,
it was just yes or no, not explaining.
Yes.
Okay, washed for you?
No. Wash my
Uko sure?
Sijaioshewa nguo na msichana.
Hata sister yako. Nauliza tu. Simesema na msichana.
Mambo ya incest jamani.
Mimi
msichana ambaye uko katika uhusiano. Kama tunaongelea nini?
Okay, this is what I mean. I think people should actually understand what submission is.
Okay.
Submission is, and again, submission does not refer to when a man disrespects you, you are supposed to just keep quiet about it. No, that is not submission.
Okay.
Ati sasa mwanaume tu akuteach vile anataka juu amesema hii society madem nyinyi kazi yenu ni kufanya kenye mwanaume amesema. No way, that is not submission.
Okay, that's fine. But
it's not.
You don't really start controlling a girl after meeting them for 3 days.
Like, and how do you even control someone?
They are just those elements.
Kwani ana akili yake?
Kuna tu zile elements that when as a guy you start seeing like the first 2-3 days you're like,
huyu hapana.
Like, just based on how she is, and I'm not saying like being a strong, independent woman is a bad thing, but I'm saying it could be a factor as to why men would not really pursue that kind of girl for long.
Okay.
Like if a guy just comes and sees you and I don't know, like you are just you know, he'll be like,
no.
So utapata a girl like that could complain that men come and, you know, show interest like
but
the
then
first
they
time,
leave.
but then after a few days or weeks they disappear.
But people leave for different reasons.
Yeah, we're just guessing here.
Okay.
Like, I'm not really. In conclusion, the dating scene is very different right now, in my opinion. And kila mtu na style yake.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, kila mtu na style yake. But dem kama unataka boy, just be friendly, you know, and kind. Even if you don't want to give in too fast, just be kind, because sometimes
Kind
that's
is
what
the
can
word.
keep
Kind is the word.
a guy there. And I feel like anyone who is dating when they are ready to marry and they are convinced that whoever they're pursuing is the person, they won't take like a very short time. They will take a considerable amount of time, not like too long, but just time that makes sense. Yeah, so yeah.
Okay. So takeaway points on this, ladies. I think just get to know this guy, and as much as they've said don't take too long. Come on, I'm just trying to advise them. If you decide you want to be with someone, take your time and get to know them. And as much as they say don't take too long, but sometimes when you actually go into these more dates and more outs, you get to know the character of this person. You actually get to know, because you can actually say yes in 1 week and then you realize, gosh, this person is really controlling, and you didn't actually want to sign up for that. So just take your time. For the gents, if you're actually into someone, give them time. You actually agree, like both of you can sit down and agree to make it work if you want to make it work, because if it doesn't have to work, it will definitely show it's not going anywhere. So just take your time. Both of you should just sit and agree and actually say, now we are giving ourselves time. And you as a man, you can tell yourself, hapa nikienda more than 3 months, that will be too much. And as a lady, don't also take it to that extent, 1 year. I know, that's too bad. And then when they give up, you now decide to start abusing them on social media and talking bad about them. So just take your time. I think that's the best advice I can give you. Just take your time. Don't take too long, but take your time. Yeah. Thank you for subscribing. For that new subscriber is going to subscribe, thank you. See you next time.